Welcome to my channel, Everyday English Story. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to speak English, but the words came too late? You start a sentence, but then your mind stops. You forget the word. You forget the sentence. You feel slow. You feel stuck. You know the word. You saw it yesterday, but now it's gone. You are not the only one. Many learners feel this way. They study for years. They know grammar. They know vocabulary. But when it is time to speak, they freeze. Their brain stops. Their mouth is quiet. And they feel bad. Why does this happen? The problem is not your memory. The problem is not your accent. The real problem is this: you are thinking in your language, not in English. You are translating. And that takes time. That makes your brain tired. That slows you down. But what if I told you this can change? Yes, it can. You can learn to think fast and speak fluent. You can train your brain. You can speak with flow. You can stop being afraid. You can stop waiting for the right word. You can speak with confidence, even if your English is simple. And the best part? You don't need long books. You don't need hard lessons. You just need the right plan. A simple plan, a daily practice, a new way to see English. In this video, I will help you. We will take small steps. We will use easy words. We will build your thinking. We will build your fluency. I will teach you how to train your brain. I will show you how to speak smoothly. And I will help you feel strong, even if you make mistakes. By the end of this video, you will understand something very powerful. You can speak well, and you can enjoy it. So stay with me. Don't click away. This is not just another English lesson. This is a new beginning. Let's begin. Let's learn how to think fast and speak fluent. Chapter 1. What does think fast really mean? Many people want to speak English well. They learn words. They learn grammar. They read books. But when they speak, they stop. They forget words. They feel slow. Why does this happen? It happens because they do not think fast in English. They think in their own language. Then they try to translate. Then they speak. But this is slow. This is hard. The brain must work too much. And when the brain works too much, it gets tired. The words do not come fast. So, what does think fast mean? It means you do not stop. It means you do not translate. It means your brain hears a question in English and it answers in English. Fast thinking is like a small river. The water flows. It does not stop. It goes left, it goes right, but it keeps going. That is what we want. We want our thoughts in English to keep going. Let me give you an example. I ask you, what did you eat this morning? If you think in your language, you say, I ate bread and eggs. How do I say this in English? Then you stop. You try to find words. But if you think fast, you hear the question and say, I ate bread and eggs. Simple. No stop. No fear. Just words. This is the goal. Many people ask me, how can I think fast? The answer is this. You must train your brain. Your brain is like a muscle. If you use it, it gets strong. If you do not use it, it gets slow. So, use it. Train it. Every day. Not once a week. Not only on Sunday. Every day. You can start small, you can start easy. In the morning, when you wake up, do not look at your phone. Close your eyes and say in English, I am awake. I feel good. Today is Monday. I will eat breakfast. Use easy words. Say them in your mind, or say them out loud. No one is watching. It is your secret training. When you walk to work or school, look around. Say in English, that is a red car. The sky is blue. I see a man. He has a dog. These are small sentences, but they help your brain. You teach your brain to think in English. You do not wait for the classroom. You do not wait for the teacher. You learn alone, and you grow fast. You can also ask yourself questions. Say, what do I like? Then answer, I like tea. I like books. I like walking. Ask again, what do I see now? Say, I see a chair. I see a pen. I see a wall. It is simple, but it works. You speak in your mind. You think in English. And every day, your brain gets faster. Some people say, but I do not have time. That is not true. You have time. You have 5 minutes. When you brush your teeth, think in English. When you wait for the bus, think in English. When you eat alone, think in English. Use these times. Use these moments. They are small, but they are gold. And remember, fast thinking is not fast talking. You do not need to speak very fast. You only need to think clearly. Speak slowly if you want. That is okay, but speak with ease. Speak without stopping. Speak without fear. I knew a man named Ali. He was from Turkey. He knew many English words, but he always stopped when he spoke. I asked him, why do you stop? He said, I try to find the right word. I said, do not try. Just say what you can. Use easy words. 1 month later, he spoke better. Why? Because he stopped thinking in Turkish. He started thinking in English. That was the change. That was the magic. You can do this too. You are smart. You are ready. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need big words. You only need to train your brain and trust yourself. That is how you think fast. That is how you speak fluent. Now you know the meaning of think fast. In the next chapter, we will talk about why you get stuck when you speak. We will understand the problem, and we will find the solution. Stay with me. You will grow more. You will speak better. Let's keep going. Chapter 2. Why you get stuck. While speaking now, you know what it means to think fast. You understand that the brain must work in English, but maybe you still stop when you speak. Maybe you try to say something and the words do not come. Maybe you feel stuck. Why does this happen? You are not lazy. You are not bad at English. The reason is not simple. Sometimes it is grammar. Sometimes it is vocabulary, but many times it is fear. Fear is strong. It can stop the brain. It can stop the tongue. It can stop the voice. Many learners feel the same. They say, I know the word, but I forget it when I speak. They say, I understand English, but I cannot talk. This is very common. I understand it. I have seen it many times. It is not your fault. Let me tell you a story. A girl named Sarah was in my class. She was from Brazil. She read well. She wrote well. But when she spoke, she froze. Her hands shook. Her voice was small. I asked her, "What are you thinking when you speak?" She said, "I think, what if I make a mistake? What if they laugh? What if I say the wrong word?" These thoughts stopped her. They made her quiet. Maybe you feel like Sarah. Maybe you feel nervous when you speak. That is okay. You are human. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. But fear makes the brain slow. Fear makes you forget. Fear tells you to stop. So how do we fight this fear? First, we must be calm. You can take a deep breath. Just stop for 1 second. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Say to yourself, "It is okay, I will try. I do not need to be perfect." This small action can help a lot. Second, change your goal. Do not try to speak perfect English. Try to share your message. Try to speak your idea. Your message is more important than your grammar. Your message is more important than big words. People want to understand you. They do not care about small mistakes. When you focus on the message, you feel free. You speak more. You feel good. You do not stop after every word. You do not think, "Is this right?" You just talk, like a child. Children make many mistakes, but they speak, and they learn fast. Now let us talk about pressure. Sometimes we feel pressure in front of people. Maybe you speak in class, maybe you speak at work. You feel eyes on you, you feel hot, your heart beats fast. That is normal. It happens to many people. To fight this, practice alone first. Talk to yourself. Stand in front of the mirror. Say, "Hello, my name is Sarah. I live in Brazil. I like tea. I read books." It sounds simple, but it helps. It builds your voice. It builds your mind. It builds your confidence. You can also practice with a friend, a good friend, a friend who does not laugh, a friend who listens. Practice small talks. Practice questions. Say, "What did you eat today?" Answer, "I ate rice." Say, "How do you feel?" Answer, "I feel good." Small words, big power. And remember this, speaking is not a test. It is a skill, like cooking, like dancing. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to try. You will make mistakes. That is normal. That is good. Mistakes help you grow. I will tell you one more story. A man named Ravi wanted to learn English. He watched movies. He learned many new words, but in front of people he was quiet. One day, he told me, "I feel stupid when I speak." I said, "You are not stupid. You are learning. Speak like no one is watching." He laughed. He said, "Okay." After that, he started to speak more. He made many mistakes, but he laughed. He kept going, and after 3 months, he spoke better. His secret? No fear. You can do the same. Do not let fear stop you. Do not let grammar stop you. Your voice is important. Your message is strong. You can speak. Now you understand why you get stuck. It is not just words. It is not just grammar. It is how you feel. And you can change how you feel. In the next chapter, we will talk about how to train your brain to think in English. You will learn simple tools. You will feel stronger. You will speak better. Let's go on. Chapter 3. How to train your brain to think in English. Now you know the fear. You know why you stop when you speak. You understand that it is not just words, it is your thoughts, it is your mind. But now it is time to take action. It is time to train your brain. You can train it to think in English. Just like you train your body at the gym, you can train your brain with practice. Many people translate in their heads. They hear English, but they think in their own language. They say a sentence in their mind in their language. Then they try to find the English words. Then they speak. But this takes time. This is slow. The brain becomes tired. You feel stress. You stop. So what should you do? You must stop translating. You must think directly in English. That means you hear English, you understand in English. You think in English, you speak in English. No steps in the middle. No translation. Just English. This is the secret. But how do you do this? You must train, and I will give you tools. These tools are simple, but they are strong. They are like power tools for your brain. Tool 1 is mental flashcards. This is easy. Look around your room. Point to one thing. Say the word in English. Table, chair, window, phone. Do this every day. 10 things, 20 things. Say the word. Look at it. Train your brain. Soon, when you see the thing, your brain says the word. No need to translate. Tool 2 is first thought games. This is fun. Ask yourself a question. What do I want to eat? Say the first word that comes. Pizza. Ask again. Where do I want to go? Say fast. Park. No time to think. Just say it. This helps your brain move fast. No fear, no pause. Just English. Tool 3 is a daily diary. Every night write a few lines in English. Do not worry about grammar. Do not worry about spelling. Just write. Say, today I went to the store. I bought eggs. I felt happy. That is enough. You write what you think. You train your mind to think in English. Over time, your sentences will grow. Tool 4 is quick choices. This is very useful. Give your brain 2 options. Say, coffee or tea. Answer fast. Coffee. Say, bus or walk. Answer fast. Walk. Do this many times a day. You can do it in your mind. You can do it out loud. This helps your brain choose fast. This helps your brain stay in English. Another great tool is talking to yourself. Yes, it may sound strange, but it works. When you are alone, speak. Say what you are doing. Say, I am cooking rice. Say, I am cleaning the room. Say, I am tired. I want to sleep. These are simple sentences, but they train your brain. They help your mouth. They build fluency. You can also try imaginary conversations. Pretend you are talking to a friend. Ask a question. Answer it. Ask again. Answer again. Say, hello. How are you? Say, I'm fine. And you? Say, what did you do today? Say, I went to the market. It is a game, but it is also practice. If you use these tools every day, your brain will change. You will not think in your language. You will think in English. And when you think in English, you will speak better. You will speak faster. You will feel more free. Let me tell you a short story. A boy named Min came from Vietnam. He learned English for 5 years. But he always translated. He was slow. He was shy. I told him to stop translating. I told him to use these tools. I said, practice 10 minutes every day. He said, okay, I will try. After 1 month, he came to me. He smiled. He said, now I speak without thinking too much. The words come fast. I smiled too. He trained his brain. You can do it too. One more thing. Do not be afraid of simple words. You do not need big words to speak well. Simple words are good. Simple words are clear. Say, I am tired. Say, I feel cold. Say, I want tea. These are short sentences, but they are strong, and they help your brain think fast. So now you have the tools, flashcards, first thoughts, quick choices, diary, self-talk. Use them, practice them. These are your exercises. These are your training. If you do them every day, your brain will become fast. Your speech will become fluent. In the next chapter, we will move to the next step. You will learn how to build real fluency, not just words, but smooth, clear speaking. You are doing great. Let's keep going. Let's keep learning. Chapter 4. How to build speaking fluency, not just words. Now you are learning to think in English. You are using flashcards. You are writing a diary. You are talking to yourself. That is good. That is important. But thinking is not enough. You also need to speak. You need to build fluency. But what is fluency? Many people think fluency means fast speech. That is not true. Fast speech is not the goal. You do not need to speak like a machine. You do not need to talk very fast. You need to speak smooth. You need to speak natural. You need to speak with confidence. Fluency means you speak without stopping too much. Fluency means your ideas flow. Fluency means you can say what you think. You feel free. You feel calm. You do not look for every word. You do not pause again and again. Your words come out like water, not like blocks. So how can you build this kind of fluency? Let me teach you something called sentence frames. These are short patterns. These are pieces of speech that help your mind. They help you start a sentence. They give you a strong beginning. They make you sound fluent, even if your sentence is simple. For example, say, I think, in my opinion, I believe, the reason is, first of all, also. That's why. These are like roads. You use them to go forward. You do not stop and ask, where do I begin? You already have the beginning. You just walk. Your mind feels ready. Let me show you how to use them. If someone asks, do you like tea or coffee? You can say, I think I like tea more. The reason is, it makes me feel calm. This sounds smooth. This sounds good. It is not just, tea is better. It is a full thought, a full sentence. You use simple words, but your fluency is strong. Now let's say someone asks, why do you want to learn English? You can say, in my opinion, English is important. First of all, it helps me at work. Also, I want to travel. That's why I learn it. Can you see how fluent this sounds? No long words, just good rhythm, just good flow. This is the secret. Now, how do you practice this every day? You can stand in front of the mirror. Ask yourself a question. Use a sentence frame. Say, I think, and finish the sentence. Say, the reason is, and finish the sentence. Say, also, and add one more idea. Do this 5 minutes a day. Speak. Do not write. Just speak. Out loud. You can also find a speaking partner. It can be a friend or someone online. Take turns. Ask each other questions. Use the sentence frames. Help each other grow. If you do not have a partner, that is okay. You can use your phone, record your voice, talk to your phone, then listen, hear your fluency, smile, try again tomorrow. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman named Amira. She was from Egypt. She knew English, but she always used short answers. 1 word, 2 words. She felt nervous. She did not feel fluent. One day, I taught her these sentence frames. I said, use them. Practice them. Every day. She said, okay, I will try. She used the mirror. She used the diary. She used her voice. After 2 weeks, she came to class. I asked her, why do you like English? She said, I believe English gives me power. First of all, I can connect with people. Also, I feel more confident. That's why I love it. The whole class was quiet. Then they clapped. She smiled. I smiled. She spoke with fluency. She used her voice. That was her moment. That was her change. You can have your moment too. Remember, fluency is not speed. Fluency is not big words. Fluency is not grammar tests. Fluency is flow. Fluency is freedom. Fluency is trust in your voice. You already have the words. You already have the ideas. Now you have the tools. Start with 1 frame. Say, I think, every day. Then add more. Say, the reason is. Say, that's why. These are small but strong. You will feel the change. You will hear your fluency grow. In the next chapter, I will show you how to practice fluency every day, morning to night, with a plan, with a rhythm. You will have a daily routine, and you will not stop. Keep going. You are doing great. Chapter 5. Daily practices to think and speak better. You are learning a lot now. You understand thinking in English. You understand how to speak with fluency. You know about sentence frames. You have power tools. Now you are excited. But maybe you are asking, what do I do every day? How do I practice? You need a system. You need a plan. You need a simple way to use English from morning to night. Let me help you. Learning English is not only in books. It is not only in the classroom. It is in your day. It is in your time. It is in your small actions. When you use English in daily life, you grow faster. You become more fluent. You feel stronger. So now, let me show you a 1-day English routine. You can do this every day. You do not need 2 hours. You do not need a teacher. You just need small moments. They are short, but they are powerful. In the morning, when you wake up, do not check your phone first. Sit up, smile, and talk to yourself. Look in the mirror. Say, good morning, I feel good today. I will eat breakfast. I will go to work. I will speak English. Use your voice. Use your eyes. Say 1 or 2 minutes of simple English. You can also ask yourself a question. What will I do today? Then answer, I will read, I will walk, I will call my friend. This is called mirror talk. It helps your brain wake up. It helps your English wake up too. In the afternoon, maybe you are working. Maybe you are studying. Maybe you are at school. You can still practice. During lunch, play a small word game. Look around. Say 10 things you see in English. Plate, spoon, water, chair bag, tree, sky, bread, bottle, table. Then say a sentence with 2 words. For example, the water is cold, or the bag is heavy. This game is short, 2 minutes. But it trains your brain. It helps you speak without fear. In the evening, you can do one more big practice. You can build a small story. Sit down. Take 5 minutes. Think about your day. Say, today I woke up early. I felt sleepy. I made tea. I walked to work. The sun was hot. I talked to my friend. She told a joke. I laughed. Make it like a little movie in your head. You are the actor. You are the writer. Say it out loud. Say it slowly. Make it fun. This is called story building. It helps you speak better. It helps you feel more free. You can also use your phone. Record your voice. Then listen. It is not to find mistakes. It is to feel your words, to hear your rhythm, to say, yes, that is me. I can speak English. At night, before you sleep, close your eyes. Think about your English. What new words did you use? What sentence did you say? What made you smile? Say it in your head. Today, I spoke English. Today, I tried. That is good. That is enough. This is called sleep time reflection. It is soft. It is quiet. But it helps. You sleep with English in your mind. Your brain learns while you rest. Now let us talk about listening. Listening is very important. If you want to speak better, you must listen more. Not just listen with your ears, but listen with your brain. Listen with your heart. In the morning, play a short podcast. Just 5 minutes. Listen while brushing your teeth, while making coffee. Choose a podcast with slow, clear English. Listen. Repeat one sentence out loud. In the evening, watch a short video in English. A YouTube story. A short cartoon. A conversation. Watch it again. Then pause. Repeat the words. Try to speak with the same voice. This is called shadowing. It helps your mouth. It helps your mind. You can do this every day. It is not hard. It is not boring. It is your life with English. Let me tell you one more story. A man named Daniel was very busy. He had a job. He had children. He said, I have no time to study English. I said, can you give me 5 minutes in the morning? 5 minutes at lunch? 5 minutes at night? He said, yes, I can do that. After 1 month, he came back. He said, now I speak more. Now I feel better. Why? Because he made English part of his day. Not just part of his books. You can do the same. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be fast. You just need to be consistent. Use your voice in the morning. Use your eyes at lunch. Use your stories at night. And always listen. Always grow. In the next chapter, we will talk about the most important thing, confidence. You will learn how to feel strong, even when you make mistakes. You will learn to speak with pride. Keep going. The best is coming. Chapter 6. The Secret Ingredient. Confidence. Now you have the tools. You know how to think in English. You know how to speak in sentences. You know how to practice every day. You are ready. But there is one more thing you need. It is the most important thing. It is the secret ingredient. It is called confidence. Without confidence, even the best English feels small. Without confidence, your voice becomes quiet. Your mind becomes afraid. You stop speaking, even when you know the words. But with confidence, something changes. You become strong. You become calm. You speak, even when your grammar is not perfect. You speak, even when you make mistakes. You speak because you believe in yourself. Let me tell you something important. Fluency is not just fast speech. Fluency is speech without fear. Fluency is when you feel free, when you open your mouth and let the words come. They may come slow, they may come soft, but they come. That is fluency. That is confidence. So how do we build this confidence? First, you must know this. Everyone makes mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes. English teachers make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the journey. If you wait to speak perfectly, you will wait forever. Speak now. Speak with small words. Speak with big heart. Second, learn to be calm. When you feel nervous, take one deep breath. Say in your mind, "It's okay. I can do this." Do not rush. Do not panic. If you forget a word, it's okay. Say another word. Say it slowly. Keep going. That is confidence. Third, feel proud. Every time you speak English, you are doing something brave. You are using a second language. That is not easy. That is strong. Be proud of your voice. Be proud of your journey. You are not behind. You are learning. You are moving. Now I want to tell you one last story. There was a student in my class. Her name was Neela. She was from Bangladesh. On the first day, she could not speak one full sentence. Her face turned red when she tried. She looked at the floor. Her voice was very small. She said, "My English is bad." I said, "No, your English is growing." Every day she came to class. She listened, she wrote, she practiced, she used the mirror, she used the diary, she played the word games. But most of all, she believed in herself. One day, after 3 months, I said, "Neela, will you say something in front of the class?" She said, "Okay, I will try." She stood up. She held a small paper. She looked at her classmates. She said, "Good morning. My name is Neela. 3 months ago, I could not speak. I was afraid. I was quiet. But I learned. I practiced. I made mistakes. I kept going. Now I speak. I still make mistakes. But I am not afraid. Thank you." The room was silent. Then we clapped. Her eyes were wet. She smiled. I smiled. That was her moment. Her big, brave moment. And you? You will have your moment too. Maybe it will be in your office. Maybe it will be in a shop. Maybe it will be on a call. One day, You will speak English. You will speak clearly. You will speak with heart. And you will say, I did it. I can do this. So remember this. Think in English. Speak in sentences. Practice every day. Listen with care. And believe in yourself. You are not just learning English. You are becoming confident. This is not the end. This is your beginning. Your English journey is your own. Walk it with joy. Walk it with strength. Walk it with courage. If this video helped you, please like it. Leave a comment and tell me, what is your dream in English? I want to hear your voice. And if you want more lessons like this, more stories, more simple English, subscribe to this channel. I am here for you. I believe in you. Thank you for learning with me. Now go, think fast, speak fluent, and speak with confidence. See you in the next video.